submit. The blood of the damned flows deep in my veins, but I broke the chains, I rejected the flames. They call my name through smoke and screams, but I chose lights over burning dreams. I hunt the night, no soul to file. The demon sun with the hunter's smile. I hear them call, I feel the heat, but I won't yield, I won't retreat. No evil hides when I'm on the prowl. I walk through fire, hear my howl. Son of the flame, justice is mine. Born of the dark, but I draw the line. Eyes are cold, but vision's clear. I sense your guilt, I smell your fear. My wrath is swift, my soul is steel. I strike before you learn to kneel. The voice of Vulcan haunts my head, but I carve my fate with every dread. I am the curse that evil dreads.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's live stream. This is third episode of WWE 2K25, MyRISE gameplay. Let's start the game. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and follow my channels.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, TNT, Kitty Princess.
I sing like a halo shines so sweet and bright. They see a doll, they see a smile, but I've got fire behind this style. I'm sugar and stars, I giggle and glow, but don't cross the line, you don't wanna know. One wink, one laugh, then boom, it's gone. The cute turns fierce and I bring it on. Heaven's spark, lighting the dark. A kiss of calm and a wild like a spark. Cute and sweet till I'm pushed too far. Then I shine like a falling star. Wings of gold, heart so brave. Try to stop me, there's none to save. Heaven's spark, I light the skies. An angel's wrath in disguise. I skip, I spin, I hum a tune. I chase the clouds and hug the moon. But mess with love, hurt the weak, and I'll unleash the storm you seek. I'm magic and madness, bright as day. But rage is cute in a wicked way.
I hear them call, I feel the heat, but I won't
And his partner, from Columbus, Sri Lanka, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Purple Line
the flame. Justice is mine. Draw the line. Eyes are cold, but vision's clear. I sense your guilt. I smell your fear. My wrath is left. My soul is steel. I strike before you learn to heal. The voice of Vulcan haunts my head, but I carve my fate with every dread. I am the curse that evil dreads, a flame that hunts, a path of red. I hear them call, I feel the heat, but I won't yield, I won't retreat. No evil hides when I'm on the prowl. I want the fire, hear my howl. Son of the flame, justice is mine. Born of the dark, but I draw the line.
and representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
I have to say it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh, what a quick answer.
Ripcord, oh my goodness, nasty line. Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron. She turns it around with the reversal. And she saw that coming from Zoe. Whoa. Counter from Stark.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Knee right to the face.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match. It knew what was coming there.
Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for. Tossed into the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. How did they escape? That's incredible.
Manages to slip out of the way. Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Ooh! Knee to the gut creates separation.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Stark with some agility. And she just avoided some serious damage.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Wow! Shows great wherewithal there.
Boom! And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Oh, man. Oh, smashing the jaw.
Launched into the ambulance. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance. Fought off with an elbow.
Running knee lift. And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Precision strike to the back of the neck.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Hoisted up. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now, can we get some help back there, please?
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that Mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to...
Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a hole.
From the apron!
Moonsault from the apron!
Did that just happen?
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Oh, scattered that one. Oh, God, that hurt. Climbing up those ropes now. Lift off. Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. She's back in the ring now.
Look out!
Somersault plancha!
My God, launched like a ballistic... Whoa, you know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
Oh, she retaliates.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
From the...
She went airborne and missed.
Nasty kick.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Reversal from Morgan.
Countering each other again and again.
Foot to the belly.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor let it up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever goal.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Oof. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
No idea where this one's heading.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Oh, look at this. She's wedging the chair between the top and second turnbuckle. Counter. Saw it coming.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Ooh. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Big boot drops into the floor. She's taking things to the floor here.
Liv is reeling in real danger now.
She countered that into her offense.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Double knee face breaker.
Game-changing maneuver from Liv.
Like I said, no wasted motion, no wasted intent.
And she has an answer for Liv.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Up across the shoulders.
These jabs.
Liv won't come back from that.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, TNT. It is Princess.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide, or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Then I shine like a falling star. Wings of gold, heart so brave. Try to stop me, there's none to save. Heaven spark, I light the skies.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Make way for the new, what it do? And if you run away, let me say she coming for you. Hands up in the air. When I say hell, you say yeah.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
That's my family, and we so G. Bow down to the new champ of WWE.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the...
Can she do it here? And the referee stops the count before 2.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
And a well-timed counter.
Both wrists captured. Clean knee to the face.
Larry.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Oh, big hammer connects.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Now Dolan can't stop this.
And here's the cover.
And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Knee strike to the back. That focused singular drive of Dolan's got shaken there.
Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Face, meet, knee.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
She's doing all she can to hang on.
Well-placed kick. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
What the heck is this manager doing looking out of the ring? She can't be acting like this.
Goes into the corner.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Oh! Planning something big here.
Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside. Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Don't do it!
Somersault plancha to the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
She's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Perched on the shoulders. No way Gigi's getting up now. Pin attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted.
Makes the cover. She kicks out with force.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. She can't continue after that.
The cover! And that's all she wrote. Here is your winner. We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
I float on clouds, I sing with light. A halo shines so sweet and bright. They see a doll, they see a smile, but I've got fire behind. Chewing sweet till I'm pushed too far. Then I shine like a falling star. Wings of gold, heart so brave. Try to stop me, there's none to save. Heaven's dark, I light the sky.
The revenge tour continues.
And our opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next.
Here comes Zoe Stark.
A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous. And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark! You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. Undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
The cover, she's going for it. She kicks out with authority after two.
No celebrations yet.
Put into the corner. What could be next? For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one.
Liv gets her back.
She gets around the attack.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. And now Naomi is thriving off the audience.
And she slides her back to the mat. Knee strike connects.
Going for the pin.
She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
She's out of it, guys.
Here it is.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Naomi out of harm's way.
And retaliates with a counter. Just walking right over the spine of their opponent, now dancing after it. Oh my! Into the cover, but is it enough? Powering out at one.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Morgan gets intercepted. Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right in the face.
Ooh.
with a punch.
Evaluating their opponent. Slingshot guillotine leg drop.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Able to reach your partner in time and get the tag. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Nasty knee.
Uh-oh. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
What a counter. Side kick. Finds a counter from Stark.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Tag. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Neck locking up. What a suplex. Moonsault.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Bringing up the pin attempt on the teammate. Big knee to the midsection. She's looking even worse for wear now.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, right to the body. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out? Great athleticism. And that core area really getting lit up. Senton connects.
Great defense by Morgan.
Getting out of harm's way.
Liv Morgan, a hammer into an SOS. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
On the apron, look at this.
Boom! Naomi looking for the 3 count. She kicks out with force.
What a match.
Oh, man!
Right to the schoolgirl.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, right to the body. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Kick down low.
That's going to sting.
DDT. Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
That's going to cost them the match.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you are involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, TNT Kitty Princess and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Sent to the corner.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Jumping neckbreaker, ouch. Elbow drop, piercing. Driver, spiked him. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And that attack was enough to shake up Lexis.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect.
Look out!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Nice running crossbody.
Right into the pin.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Oh, strong impact.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen? I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Okay, see you later. Goodbye.